Hi, I'm Matthies, and I'm a Pasadena Audubon member.
I am Wolfgang Matthies, and I am also a Pasadena Audubon member.
And I'm Carl Matthies. I'm a Pasadena Audubon member and volunteer. In fact, we all are, and we're here to talk a little bit about the volunteer work that we've done for the Pasadena Audubon Society.
Well, that's terrific. Tell me how long you've been members and what made you join?
I believe we've been members for about 3 or 4 years, and the reason that we joined was we were going on hikes and camping a lot as a family, and we would see all these birds around, and even though my wife and I both have background in biology, we felt very ignorant about what we were seeing, and we just decided that it would make the hiking and camping that much more interesting if we knew what kinds of birds were flying around.
That's great. And what made you want to volunteer with Pasadena Audubon?
We felt like we would be helping the environment and most likely saving a lot of bird species and preserving them for other generations and saving them. Yeah.
That's terrific. What's your favorite volunteer event, Wolfgang?
Probably the Peck Road cleanup, because I feel very accomplished after completing that. I would encourage others to join.
How about you, Leardon?
I have to say, Wolfgang and I really had a good time at Peck Road because we also got to do some birding, but then you really can see the benefit of taking a lot of that trash out of there, and it just looks so much better once you're done, so it's very satisfying.
Terrific. And how about you, Carl?
Well, the other thing that the Audubon Society does, in addition to helping to make a better environment for the birds, is that we do a lot of outreach, particularly with young people. And I really enjoyed the opportunity we had last summer to meet with kids at Tom Sawyer Camp, which is actually just a few miles up the Hahamunga from where we are, and we had opportunities in a very informal way to take groups of kids out and look at the birds in Hahamunga, and you could see a light go on and a spark of interest being generated in 1 or 2 kids in every group, and that's very satisfying.
Even if the birds weren't that interesting.
Well,
but they were interesting to them, which was great. It was just like
we did see a hooded oriole.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we see a California towhee, but I think they thought it was cool that we knew what bird it was. Just, they didn't have to be special, but it was still special to them.
Very good. What would you say to other folks who might be thinking about volunteering with Pasadena Audubon?
I would say it's worth it, and that they would feel like us, and that they did a good thing.
And you got to being able to meet some really fun people too.
And just the sort of big picture thing with getting Wolfgang involved, I think it's never been more critical and more obvious that we need to raise good stewards of the planet, and I think Pasadena Audubon Society very much instills that notion, and so we're delighted to have him involved and having a keen interest in birds, and it's a wonderful way to spend time together as a family.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming out on a Sunday morning and telling us about your thoughts about Pasadena Audubon.
Sure.
Have a great Sunday.
Our pleasure.